please stand for our national anthem? Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Thank you, Haywood County Band. And now it is time for football. It has been a few weeks since we've been here, but we're back right here in the wood where tonight's action is going to go down between the Crockett County Cavaliers and your very own Haywood High School Tomcats in region action on tonight. We're awaiting the arrival of our teams as they're making last-minute preparation before tonight's contest, with promises to be a hard-hitting, but most of all, a fair game. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just keep in mind of the sportsmanship that these young men display here tonight, and to make sure that nothing goes astray. So we're thanking them for that, for fair play on tonight. In the field for tonight's contest. And tonight is pink out night. As you see them trimmed in their pink, breast cancer awareness. Crockett County Cavaliers captains are making their way to the far side. Must be Friday night in Haywood County because it's football time. Captains are meeting at midfield as both teams are being represented. Referees will be conducting the kickoff. Will be conducting the coin toss as they are in the star formation. Crowd is steadily coming in. Should be a good turnout on tonight. Once again, the Tomcats haven't been at home for a few weeks here. And we're glad to have them back home. Crockett County will be receiving the football first. And entering the field now, your very own Haywood Tomcats, as they are assembling themselves up under the goalpost. And we're getting ready for football.
Good evening. Welcome into our live broadcast. I'm Justin Mosier alongside Jordan Spraggins. Crockett County takes on Haywood tonight in a very important ball game. This is a region game here, and we're looking for a win, put us into a good position in the region. Jordan, what do you say about this game?
You know, it's Haywood County. We play them every year. We're in the same region with them. Like you said, it's a fight for a potential region championship maybe. It could help us in that in terms of that, but most importantly is what seed we're going to be seeded in the postseason. The thing about Haywood is you can never, ever underestimate them. I've heard it in the community this week. I think Haywood's down. This and that, but you can never say that about Haywood County. They're full of athletes. Year in, year after, they have made multiple state championship appearances over the last decade, and our Cavaliers are coming out now. And, we're coming off a physical game last week. Got a little bit beat up. But for the most part, we've got our players on the field, minus Carson Pruitt is out this week. He's a big contributor to our offense and our defense. So there's going to have to be some younger players step up. And, it's Haywood, Crockett County. It's a rivalry, and we've got to play our best tonight because Haywood's going to bring it.
As you heard from the Haywood announcer, Crockett County will receive the ball. We're looking for a big play here. Hope to get started off right.
Once again, Crockett will be receiving the football.
Good crowd, both sides. Our team looked focused during warm-ups. You can always tell there's growing intensity. They know the importance of this ball game, not only rivalry but seeding in the region. So it's a big game here.
That's right. And, they're coming off a loss last week to a very, very talented athletic football team that had Haywood on the ropes when they played them. So you coming off of a losing week, you're more incentivized to come out and play, I think. That may be to our advantage. I don't think we've lost some games and it didn't affect us the week after so far. So I'm hoping to see that same mentality, that same resilience that we've seen out of the Cavaliers so far. Justin, I think it comes down to big plays. It comes down to special teams. It comes down to turnovers on this game right here.
Absolutely, and here we go. Haywood set to kick it. And he squibs kick it where Demo picks it up, looking for room to run, has a hole.
He has
looks
a
for
hole.
room. Great return by Demo.
Return by the Cavaliers. They will take over.
You know, I haven't seen any film on Haywood County this year. I haven't, and I really haven't had time this week to talk with any of the Cavalier coaches. But I'm curious, was that kick on purpose, trying to slow the ball down to let them get downfield to stop Demo?
Right. Crockett coming to the line quick here. Lambert lined up with Greenhill. Checks back to the sideline. Antoine and Demo out wide. Snap, handoff Greenhill. Greenhill, gain of a few, got tripped up there. He had a little bit of room to run, but tripped up, gains a few.
We didn't have any protection on that outside there for him to really make a play. They had hands on him real quick. We're going to have to block that outside a little better than that.
Second down and 6, Cavaliers.
A tight package here from Crockett. Lambert sends Demo in motion.
Penalty on the play.
Flag on the play.
Be offsides, it appears, on Haywood County.
You are correct. So we're going to get
Offside
good little
on Haywood.
good little gain.
And Justin,
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I didn't mention that's going to be a big part of this game.
Absolutely.
Is those
Still short of the
mistakes,
first
those
down.
mental mistakes that can happen.
You know, that play right there was set up for Demo on a jet sweep, and it looked good. I'd like to see that play again later on.
Yeah, I hope we do see that play again later in the game.
Lambert ready for the snap. Sends Demo in motion. And Lambert looks to have fallen forward. Let's see where they spot him.
It's going to depend on the spot, but he's very, very close to that first down. And they're going to spot him short, it appears.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
So we're at 3rd down, first quarter of play. 10.5 minutes left on the clock. First offensive drive for the Cavaliers.
Antoine and Demo out wide. Amarian out on the other end. Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Keeper. And he's going to fall forward. They should give him the first down.
The left side.
Don't see him moving on the chains yet.
1.
From here, it looks like a first down, Justin.
And we signal the first down.
It will be enough for Crockett County. First
So
down.
Crockett County is opening up with a decent drive.
Haywood territory.
Converting on 3rd down, that's good.
Around the 47-yard line of Haywood.
We see that tight package here again. Demo out left. Lambert ready. Sends Demo in motion. Fakes the handoff. Looks for the pass. Passes it.
Wide open.
Overthrow.
Had
He was
plenty
wide open.
He was wide open. He had plenty of field. Hate that happened. This formation we're seeing is tight package. We've seen a version of this formation, but not as tight.
Right.
We've spent most of the season
Of the Cavaliers.
spreading that field out a little bit, trying to read that defense, whether we should run or RPO type offense. This is a little bit different tonight. And of course, you're playing an athletic team, and you're well into the season this season. You've got a lot of experience with these guys.
Lambert sends Demo in motion, and we got a flag. Let's see what's.
Along the play.
It's going to that number 4 right there is getting. He's lining off offside. He's lining up offsides.
Offsides.
Offsides again. Pushes the Cavaliers forward, 2nd and 5. He's trying to get that jump.
Yep,
He's a big kid.
he is a big kid. Freshman too, I think.
Was that number 4?
Yeah,
He is a senior.
senior. Okay, that's number 14
Gonna
maybe.
bring up
That's a
2nd
freshman.
down and 5 for the Cavaliers.
All right, so we're 2nd and 5. 9 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Lambert looking over to the sideline, trying to get the play in. Play clock winding down, 8 seconds left.
Still winding.
Lambert snap. And we call a timeout. That's been an issue.
Timeout.
It's been an issue. It's frustrating when you have this drive going and you can't get the play in with the play clock winded down. That's a drive killer. Hopefully it doesn't kill us here,
Right.
but most of the time that kills drives.
And especially when your drive's going good, and it gives Haywood County the opportunity to get coached up a little bit by their coaches. Hate that, but got to trust our coaches that they saw something they didn't like. We had the ball off in time had we not called the timeout. So I'm hoping maybe they saw something that they didn't like and called that timeout for that reason. We were about 2 seconds when they actually was able to get the ball snapped. So Crockett County's coming back out on the field. We're at 9 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Cavaliers have the ball, 2nd and 5.
Back to action on the field.
Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Handoff Greenhill looking for room. Gains maybe one.
Runner tries the left side.
That's going to bring up 3rd down for Crockett County. 3rd down and about 4.
Small game.
We were able to convert on the last 3rd down. We're notorious for trying to draw people off sides on 3rd down. We'll probably see that. Got 21 seconds on the play clock right now. A little bit of time to move around. Plays in.
Deuce Greenhill lined up with Lambert. Demo in motion. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. Throws it. Has a man. Willie Walker
running. And a
tackle
good
down.
gain.
Great gain.
Pass is complete.
He was wide open.
Yeah, I like seeing that. I like seeing 2 passing attempts so far with wide open play. Cavaliers in a hurry-up offense.
Crockett ready for the snap. Snaps the ball. Should have a flag here. Too many men on the field. I think Crockett called him there.
That's going to be good if we did. I don't see the signal yet. DJ, I'm watching my phone. If you're watching and you see something that we don't, feel free to tell us.
Waiting for. They might have picked it up. Little confusion right now, but it appears. Let's see what's going on.
Timeout.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I know they called him with too many men on the field. You had people running in and out,
First quarter.
but they threw the flag. I'm not sure.
Did Haywood call the timeout?
I've not seen a signal yet.
I haven't either. I'm just wondering, maybe they discussing did they get the timeout in before the snap?
And it looks like
No penalty.
no penalty.
Just
Not
being-
sure what happened there.
So Crockett's going to have it 1st and 10. 8 minutes to go in your first quarter of play.
Play clock winding down. 10 seconds left. Game clock at 7:50. Snaps the ball. Keeper Lambert.
Hard run there by Lambert. Pretty good gain.
He had one man to beat there, and that guy made a great play, or you'd see Lambert in the end zone right now.
You are correct. And Lambert, his resilience, it amazes me, the hits that he takes and gets right back up. Which Coach Ward's notorious for running those quarterbacks. A lot of people are scared to put those quarterbacks in harm's way, but he's been blessed with some tough quarterbacks.
Lambert snap. Greenhill fighting. Nothing doing there for Greenhill.
So that's going to bring up another 3rd down. So far, we've been able to convert 2 times on 3rd down. We are at 7 minutes to go.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Ball ball spotted around the 10-yard line.
As you hear the announcer saying the ball's on the 10-yard line.
Let's get this defense going.
So the Vols need to get that 4 yards to convert.
Lambert ready. Snaps the ball, rolls out, steps up, looks for somebody, gets hit, still on his feet.
Can't tell.
That's close.
We are close.
Quarterback is flushed out.
Oh,
That's going to bring up 4th down for Crockett County.
Appears to be short. It's going to be 4th down.
let's see what Coach Ward elects to do here.
And by 1.
This is a huge play, and it's only the first quarter.
Right. Looks about to be 4th and 1. We can typically make those 1-yard drives, but we're looking at a big defensive front there from Haywood County. The interior hasn't been attacked so far. We've kind of hit the outsides. So we'll see what Coach Ward has drawn up here.
Play clock under 10. Demo in motion, snaps the ball, hands off to him, looks for room, has the first down and more. Touchdown, Demo Pickens.
Crockett strikes first. In away territory. That's a good – when you elect to receive at the beginning of the ball game, you absolutely want to take advantage of that and score on that drive.
Crockett County fans erupt as Demo Pickens patiently finds his hole for a Crockett County touchdown. 6-0 as Hurst is set for the extra point. Snap, kick, and it is good. That'll make your score 7 Crockett County to 0 Haywood. Huge drive for Crockett County there.
Yeah, that was a great drive, impressive drive. And we're at 5.5 minutes left to play, so we ate up a lot of time, in that first drive. Kind of seeing some old Crockett County ways there, playing some tight splits, shortening the field a little bit, different than what we've seen in weeks past. Maybe we found something that works for us there. I mean, you take Carson Pruitt out of the backfield, that messes up your blocking game a little bit. You're really reliant upon him, and they've confirmed, he's out for a while anyway, being treated for that injury, but it's still unclear if he will return to play or not.
So you look at the time that was eaten up by Crockett County, and typically teams have been doing that to us to take the ball out of our offense's hands. So it's good to see us eat the clock up, get that score. Now our defense needs to step up. Hurst set for the kick. Hurst puts it high and towards the sideline. Haywood looks for room to run, cuts it back, meets Gabe Dupree where he slings him down a little bit past the 20-yard line.
All right,
Good job with Gabe for holding on to that runner.
To get them cranked up and get started. Let them know.
So we're away this week. We're not going to have some of the technology that you've been used to seeing when we're at home. You will not be able to see the replays. You won't be able to see the scoreboard, but we're going to do our best to give you those, that same information just verbally. So right now we're at 5 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Crockett County. Crockett County defense takes the field for the first time tonight. You've got the Kylan starting in the linebacker position tonight.
You got Greenhill out wide as well. Haywood snap, fumble on the snap. Still room to run, looks to cut it up, and we got a flag out there, maybe holding.
And you'll see, Justin, that was a botched snap. Still recovered and still positive yards, maybe a hold that's getting called back, but that just shows the athleticism that you're dealing with when you play Haywood County. You cannot count them out. You've got to stick to your guns. You've got to stay with your your assignments, and you've got to execute those assignments.
And the hold will push Haywood back. You see early the undisciplined play, and that's what we talked about, the mistakes. You know, it's huge right now. Crockett County's defense has to make a play here.
And yeah, they've got to maintain that discipline that we've seen so far in this ball game.
Haywood snap, handoff, looks for room, hit quick.
Ball carrier stop.
And Crockett County's fans are on fire over there. They're loud, they're cheering, the whole crowd.
It's going to bring up a second down.
Justin, I'm liking the look of that linebacker crew right now. You've got Lambert, you've got DeKylan, and you've got Jake Knox. I really like that look. And you're putting – right now you got DeKylan and Lambert stacking that left side there.
Haywood snap, handoff, and tackled quickly by DeKylan. DeKylan Woods with a great play.
Great setup by our defense as far as calling their formation there, putting DeKylan there to make that play. Obviously, they've been watching film. They're seeing some tendencies there and put DeKylan right in the right place to make that play.
It'll bring up third down and about 12 for Haywood. Crockett County's defense playing well here. Need to make a big stop. Haywood snap, looks to pass. Throws it and hit by Willie Walker quick, short of the first down.
That will bring up fourth down for Haywood County.
What a quick play, athletic play to get there. Wrap him up.
They're fairly deep in their own territory, and they're going to elect to keep offense on the field. This is a huge play for Crockett County for field advantage.
Haywood looking to draw off sides. Looks for the play call. Here's the snap. Bobbles it. Looks to throw.
Ball's
Throws
in the
it
air.
deep.
And we've got
Willie
a pick.
Walker, interception. Looks for room. He's running it back.
Flag on the field.
And Willie Walker, interception as the Crockett County fan base is getting wild over there.
Love to see that. You know, we had an opportunity for a turnover on downs, or we could have got the pick there. I don't know what that flag was. There was a flag thrown. Big, that's a momentum push there for Crockett County to get that turnover. So that's going to be on us as we were returning the football. There was a block in the back, apparently.
Well, he's stepping it off for
But
us.
he's stepping it off in our favor. So maybe I guess that was on Haywood.
And, had the penalty not happened, that's not terrible. It flips the field just a little bit, almost like a punt and a little bit of a return.
Yep.
But the penalty happened. Not sure what happened on the penalty, but it's in Crockett County's favor.
It puts us back at that field advantage right there where we would have been if it was just
Right.
a turnover on downs.
So we got Preston Lambert out there playing a tight end. Grayson snaps, looks to throw, has a man. Antoine,
Oh, my goodness. No flag. We can see. They're going to say that was clean. It's nice to see both Lambert brothers out there. We've seen some good connections with them early in the season. Lambert to Lambert passes. Maybe we'll see some of that tonight.
We have receivers open. We've had receivers open on almost every pass play. Antoine, if he would have come down with that, it'd have been a phenomenal catch.
Yep.
Great play by Haywood to break it up. Here we go, set. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the first. Lambert snap. Greenhill looks for room to
He's
run.
got room.
He busted
He's
open.
going to
and
take
that's
it
a
to
Crockett
the house.
County touchdown. And Crockett County jumps up quick, 13-0.
Justin, this is huge. You're playing Haywood County at Haywood County. And right now you're at 13-0 in the first quarter with 3:19 to go. We've possessed the ball for the majority of that quarter. It's looking really good for us right now. Let's get this extra point.
Hurst set for the extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, and the kick. It'll put Crockett County up 14-0 here in the first quarter. Crockett County is fired up. The fan base is fired up, and you'd love to see it.
So we've seen a good offensive stand and a good defensive stand. We've seen a turnover from our defense. We've seen 2 scores by our offense. Just looking really good tonight, coming off that really tough game last week where we were beat up. Very physical game last week, but our guys showing resilience. They're getting out there and playing football tonight. So Crockett County will kick off to Haywood.
And you know, I've said it before, but now when you look at it again, you got our quarterback on kickoff, you got DeKylan on kickoff, you got Willie Walker on kickoff, Preston Lambert, Marion Hobson, Gabe Dupree. We have a lot of key players playing numerous sides of the ball, numerous roles on this team. And Hurst set to kick it. High, deep. Caught by Haywood, looks to get to the outside. DeKylan's right there with him. Grayson Lambert stops him. Great hit by Grayson Lambert to stop. If he is not there, that is a touchdown. Great job by Grayson Lambert. That's our quarterback.
Yeah, making a big play. And I've said this every week. He's a physical quarterback, and his brother just as physical. So our defense was successful in the last series. Let's see them make that big stand again. That's what we're hoping for.
Three minutes, 10 seconds here in the first still. Haywood ready for the snap, snaps the ball, hands it off, looks for room to run, and he's met. Way to get off your block out there, Antoine. He fights off his block. He gets the stop. DeKylan comes in and cleans it up.
And, DeKylan, we say it every week, he's a freshman. He is very talented. He's very athletic. He sees the field very well. Good job on him getting there to clean that up.
Second down 6 for Haywood. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the first. Haywood in motion, snaps the ball, handoff. Running back looks to break it, and he's hit hard, just shy of the first down. Good gain by Haywood. It'll bring up third and about 2, third and 1. Haywood going quick, snaps the ball, handoff. Gabe Dupree on the outside. Can't get to him, but Willie Walker's there to force him out of bounds. Another big gain by number 3.
First down, Haywood.
It's going to bring your time with 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Haywood County picks up a first down. 1st and 10, Tomcats.
Haywood ready. Snaps the ball. Handoff. Looks for room to run. Hit. Marion Hobson comes in. Cleans it up. Haywood in Crockett County territory. Clock winding. We're almost to 1 minute, 30 seconds left, still in the first. Snap. Looks to pass. Throws it deep, and that's an overthrow. He had his man, but he overthrew it there. Going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Haywood Tomcats, and it stops the clock.
Justin, one tendency that I'm seeing by Haywood is that number 8 is playing H-back there on their offense. He's the lead blocker on every running play. You can watch where he goes, and that's typically where the ball's going to go unless they throw in a counter or something like that. But if he drops back, you can bet on a pass.
Haywood ready. Snap. Handoff. Looks for room to run. He's hit short of the first. Going to bring up another 4th down for Haywood, and you got to believe they're going for it, and it looks like offense is staying out there. They're going quick here.
So this is where Crockett County's got to have another big stand.
4th and about 3.
1 minute and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter of play.
Haywood hard count, looks back for the play.
4th and about 3.
Snap, handoff, looking for room, and he's hit, but he's going to get the first down.
And that appears to be
They're chipping off yardage here.
first down, Haywood.
So that'll bring your time to 44 seconds.
Chevrolet.
But the clock will stop. Your score right now, 14-0, Crockett County. Clock winding down to 30 seconds.
Snap, pitch outside. DeKylan forces him back. And we're going to get a penalty flag on Haywood for a blindside block, I believe.
Got to give it to DeKylan for turning that running back the other way, but it's going to be important tonight that we stay at home on the opposite field, on the opposite side, and not get sucked in and over pursue the direction of the ball, because they do have that athletic ability to turn the ball around and make a play out of it.
That pushes Haywood back far.
That'll give them 1st and 20 with 23 seconds to go in the first quarter. (14-0) Crockett County. 1st and 20 for Haywood County.
1st and 19.
Haywood snaps, looks to pass. Throws it deep. He has a man. He runs under it. He drops the football. He had that.
He did. It was right there at his chest. If he could have just brought it in. We haven't seen much passing success from Haywood County tonight, and typically that's one of their big strengths when we play Haywood County. Perfect pass there by the quarterback, number 12.
Their guys are making moves and getting open, but their quarterback's just – he put that one perfect.
Perfect.
Good thing for Crockett County.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and some 19.
At some point, you hope that connection doesn't start clicking.
Right.
Second and a mile for Haywood as they call a timeout.
Stop it to play. Timeout, Tomcats.
You'll see the first quarter winding up here.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please visit the concession stand.
As we come up on a timeout. Crockett County defense back on the field.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
We're seeing a 2nd and about 20 for Haywood County. They're kind of leaning towards that pass game the last few downs.
Haywood passes outside where it's caught.
Pass is complete.
Crockett County keeps subbing in and out at their cornerback position. Numerous players given different looks. So it's going to be 3rd and long here.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11.
Haywood up to the line
36-yard line.
in Crockett County territory. Here's the snap. Looks to pass. Passes it outside where he throws it. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Still in the first quarter here. 5 seconds left.
That's incomplete.
Crockett County's defense
It's going to bring up a big 4th
needs to
down
come
and
up with
11
another
for
big
Jobcats.
stop.
All right, fans, let's cheer these young men on. Let's go.
Here we go. Big play here for Crockett County.
Yeah.
4th down, Haywood. Snap. Looks to pass. Passes it. Knocked down by Gabe Dupree. Turnover on downs. Crockett County is playing a great game right now. You could not ask for a better first quarter from Crockett County as the first quarter comes to an end. Crockett County 14, Haywood 0.
Of the first quarter. Starting now with the defense.
Here we go. Crockett County's offense out on the field. Grayson Lambert snap. Handoff. Greenhill looking for room. Still on his feet. Taken down for a little bit of a gain. Bring up 2nd down for Crockett County.
Big gain. Close to 4 yards.
Grayson looking towards the sideline.
Down, Cavaliers.
Play is in. Play clock running down to about 10 seconds. Snap. Handoff. Greenhill looking for room. Falls forward for a few. It'll bring up 3rd down for Crockett County.
Gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Clock at 11 minutes here in the second quarter.
Cavaliers in their own territory. Be 3rd down in about 3 to 4 yards.
Looking for the play. The play is in. Grayson Lambert ready. Snap. Handoff. Greenhill swallowed up quick, and that'll bring up Crockett County 4th down.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
Interesting to see what Coach Ward elects to do here
With 10:25 in
as you're in your own territory.
It's going to be a big 4th down play for both teams.
And it looks like Crockett County offense is going to stay on the field. Tries to draw him off sides, and I believe we're going to get a false start. False start on Crockett County.
It will be against the Cavaliers. They will bag them up 5.
Punt team coming out for Crockett County, and you hate to see a quick drive like that. You'd like to see more time eaten up, a little bit more thrown in on play calling. Crockett County set to punt it away.
Not bad for the first time tonight, seeing the punt team come out, here late in the first half.
Good punt. Good coverage. And it's going to push Haywood right around their own 25-yard line.
Gonna back the Tomcats up.
If you're watching with us tonight, we want you to know that tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Mosier Family Fitness, Foundation Bank, and Grit Lawn Garden Dirt, LLC, as well as Pick Sweet.
It's gonna be first and 10. Haywood.
Haywood's offense on the field on their own 25. Snap. Handoff. Hit. Falls forward for a few. Crockett County read that pretty good.
Now, I was watching Willie Walker over here on the edge, and he was watching that backfield really closely to make sure that pass didn't go anywhere. But as soon as he knew that ball wasn't being passed, he was on the pursuit to clean that up. But luckily, they didn't need him. I'm liking seeing the DBs more knowledgeable this week, it seems like, what's going on in the backfield.
Snap. Handoff. Kept it. Looked like a handoff. A lot of things going on that one. Not much there for Haywood. So Crockett County forces another third down. Third and 5 for the Tomcats. 8 minutes, 45 remaining in the second. Snap. Keeper has a good block, has some room up the sideline to Kylan Chasen. Pushes him out.
Saves that from being a touchdown.
So you had 2 Tomcats on the line out in front. A really broken play. There's a lot of things going on in the Haywood backfield. They're not clicking right now. But even with that, they pick up a huge gain.
And that's what we're talking about before the game. You can never underestimate this Haywood County football team. They always have athletes. They always have ability.
Snap. Looks to pass it outside. He has a man. Fights off the block, but he cuts it back, and that's going to be a Haywood touchdown. Oh, nope. He's marking him short. The referee has marked him short. Has him stepped out of bounds. They're celebrating a little bit early here.
It's gonna start. It's getting ready to roll.
Greenhill got off his block but had to spin off of it, and unfortunately, as he was spinning to get off that block, the ball carrier went right behind him. And he was trying his best. He was getting blocked pretty hard.
So there's a lot of confusion, but the referee immediately marked him out. So players running on, running off. Play clock has not started. Now it's starting to wind down a little bit.
First and goal, Haywood County. Your score 14-0, Crockett County.
Snap. Handoff. And they're going to give it to him on that one. So 14, Crockett County. Haywood 6.
So Haywood County is going to answer with a touchdown. And here they go with the PAT attempt.
Snap. Kick. And they're going to give it to him. 14, Crockett County, 7, Haywood.
Your time, 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the second quarter as Crockett County gets ready to receive. Crockett County set to receive.
So here we are, Haywood set to kick it off. A squib kick to the outside. Willie Walker with a fair catch. Great field position for Crockett County.
And now it's time for that Tomcat defense.
So Haywood's getting loud over here. They score a touchdown. Brings it 14-7, and it fires their crowd back up. Crockett County's offense needs to respond right here.
There's time to play some time.
And, you know, we haven't seen those big play attempts yet. We've seen pretty conservative offense so far. You might see a little bit more big play attempts right through here.
Snap, handoff, Greenhill looking for room. Has a little room, hit, and stumbles down.
And that happens so much to him. He'll have so much open field in front of him, and just somebody will grab a foot or something like that. But if he has a chance to turn those Jets on, they're not going to do that.
Crockett going a little quicker here. Great pickup by Deuce. Grayson snap, handoff, Greenhill hit. I think he got it, but we'll see. The initial looked like he got it, and
it's going to be just short.
The ref come in just a hair. It's literally inches right here.
Right. Need to convert on that third down. We don't need to be in a fourth down situation if we can avoid it. Short yardage. We're very, very capable of getting. They're creeping up. Probably going to bring a rush.
Throws
Good
it.
block.
Demo.
Picks up the first down.
They're going to pick up the first down. It's going to move the chains. Quick pass. Great catch by Demo. First down, Crockett County.
Great play there by both Lambert and Demo. You know, great blocking. There was Haywood did bring a rush there. None of them ended up into the backfield. Great job by our blockers. Our up front guys, just good job.
And we got a penalty flag on Haywood. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike. The referee's sitting there. And he's listening to the Haywood Tomcats defensive line, and he had enough of it, and he threw the flag. He's over talking to the head coach.
Number 50 seems to be who that personal foul was called on. He had to have said something to the referee there at the line of scrimmage because he was literally setting the ball and threw the flag.
So pushes Crockett County into Haywood territory, and once again, penalty flag on Haywood gives Crockett County great field position.
Something we got to capitalize on. You know,
absolutely.
We've had good discipline overall tonight. We need to retain that discipline. Could be the difference in the ball game.
Referee marks it ready for play. Game clock just under 7 minutes in the second quarter. Lambert ready. Demo in motion. Handoff Demo. Looks for a hole. Busted up. Demo still on his feet.
What a run by Demo. You know, they did. They took advantage of that field advantage that they had. Great job. Let's just keep discipline. Let's keep driving. Let's keep those blocks going. Let's execute Coach Ward's plan. Get back in the end zone. Get that spread back between us.
Demo is such an athletic young man, and he looked for contact at the end of that play.
He did, and we've seen that week to week where he's finding that contact to get those extra inches if he has to.
Lambert ready. Demo in motion. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Looks for a pass. Passes it to the corner, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Willie was having a hard time getting off that DB there. He kind of had a hold of him, but at the time it wasn't a catchable ball.
And I prefer Lambert throw it away. Throw it to where only Willie can go get it
Right.
and live for another down.
That's right. And Lambert, overall has been pretty smart with his throws this year, putting it where it needs to be, out of harm's way if it has to be.
Lambert snap. Greenhill looks for room, has a little bit of room, looks to cut it
block.
outside. Still on his feet. He elects to go out of bounds. And looks to be another first down for Crockett County.
We will apologize for the crowd noise you're hearing. We are on the host's side tonight, and we can't control the noise that the microphones
We got a
are receiving.
flag on the field.
Flag, evidently on the field, didn't see it. But
It's going to push Crockett County back, so it erases a big gain for Deuce.
I do not know what the flag is for.
Looks like on the opposite side of the field, and the ref somewhat pointed at Willie at a hold. I think he pointed at Willie. It's a hold either way. Pushes Crockett County back far.
It's going to be 2nd down and 20.
So that puts us at a disadvantage, 2nd and 20. Let's make it up.
Lambert sends Demo in motion. Lambert rolls out. We got Deuce Greenhill catches the ball, looks to go outside, and I'm going to tell you, on that play, Antoine was getting held bad.
I saw that.
He would have been wide open, but Greenhill cuts his route up the field. Lambert finds him for a great gain.
Unplanned, but it worked out. And gets us better field advantage. This will put us about 3rd and 3 or 2 maybe.
DeKylan in the backfield, lined up with Grayson. Amarian Hobson out wide.
Hard count by Crockett County. 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the half. Crockett County 3rd down and 2.
Grayson snap. Handoff to Kylan. Looking, fights for it, and
still
falls
fighting.
forward for a Crockett County first down.
That will bring a first down for Crockett County. Your clock is at 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Your score, Cavaliers 14, Tomcats 7.
You love to have that power back to pick up that little bit of yards. Gives Deuce a breather on the sideline.
And, DeKylan is that power runner. He will not give up. He's going to push until he can't push anymore.
And as big as he is, he has some sneaky speed.
Yeah, absolutely. DeKylan remains in the backfield.
Grayson ready for the snap, sends in motion. Demo cuts it up, looks for room, still on his feet.
And let's get a whistle there, ref. There we go.
Gained a few there.
Crockett running a slow, methodical offense.
Good vision there by Demo to cut it up, get a little bit of yardage.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got that yardage that he did get without that cut. It's just that vision of the field.
Willie Walker running on, sends Preston Lambert back to the sideline. Play clock at about 15 seconds right now. As the play is coming in, the game clock winds down to under 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Grayson sends Demo in motion. There's a confusion and fumble. I believe Grayson falls on top of it.
No, he had backs run over each other in the backfield there. I don't know what the miscommunication was, but that's unfortunate. We're now at 3rd and 11, or 3rd and 12 even.
11 yards to go.
So Deuce will come back in the game. Demo out wide right, Antoine out wide right, and Amarian out wide left. Willie Walker in there playing a tight end position. Grayson snap, looks to pass.
Heavy pressure, heavy pressure.
So it brings up 4th down, incomplete pass. Let's see what Crockett County does here.
Right now, it appears offense is staying on the field. Here comes
They're going to send the kicking team.
unit.
And And Hurst was drilling field goals
Longer than this before.
in warm-up.
In warm-up.
He was nailing them with
course.
plenty of distance. We
got to hope for a good snap, good hold, and I think Hurst can make it.
should put up 3 here, but we're getting ready to find out. Snap, hold, kick, and it's going to be – did it sneak in there? Yes, it did.
It did. I thought it was going to be short.
It was a bad
hold. The hold wasn't quite there. He kicked it while the hold was being adjusted. Lucky to get that one. Good job there on our field goal team.
17 for Crockett County, 7 Tomcats. Hey, points on the board.
When you're going against a team like this, it's always your biggest region adversary. Any point you can get counts.
Absolutely. So we have our offense had a little bit of confusion at the end there. We pick up 3, but now we need our defense to stop the Haywood offense as they clicked a little bit on their last drive. And we've seen Haywood have some pretty decent returns.
It's going to be very important for our kickoff team to stay in their lanes and not allow pursuit or over pursuit to cause a huge gain there by Haywood County.
Hurst kicks it high, kicks it outside where it's caught by Haywood, and Grayson Lambert will wrap him up quick. That is our quarterback. That is his second tackle.
Yeah. Oh, man, he plays good whenever he's on the field.
I'm going to tell you, him, his brother, several of those players work out at our Jim Mosier Family Fitness, and these boys were fired up. They were fired up.
Getting ready.
They were asking, what do you think? What do you think? And I told them, hey, we got a very good shot if y'all go out and play like you're supposed to. And they're doing it tonight.
They are. They're playing good football tonight, good solid football.
26-yard line. Going to be first and 10 Haywood with 3:30 remaining before halftime.
Number 12 back at quarterback for Haywood.
Get something started here.
Corners pressing up. Haywood snap, handoff, and DeKylan leaps out and grabs him.
Great. You know, gap control is so important on your defense. It's the basics of your defense, but it's so important. And that's what you just saw is him making sure his gap was not open.
Here we go, 2nd and long. Haywood, about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Haywood snap, fumbled the ball. Crockett County
that's going to be a
jumps on
Crockett
it.
County recovery.
Yes, sir. Crockett County recovers the fumble.
Way to go. That's a big turnover there for Crockett County and good field advantage. We just have to capitalize on it. That's going to be no mental mistakes can be had, and we have to drive the football. As you said earlier, we've been able to sub some guys in and out. We haven't been able to see that from Haywood, so we have to take advantage of that.
Amarian Hobson and Antoine out left. Preston Lambert, tight end position. Willie Walker, tight end position. Deuce Greenhill lined up with Grayson. Grayson snap, handoff. Greenhill looks to get to the outside, makes a move, stiff arm, and great play by Haywood.
Yeah, he did. I mean, as hard as he was trying to find a way, there was nothing there. They had good coverage there on the outside. And that's where you don't want Greenhill to be, is on that outside edge where he can turn it up that sideline. So good job, Haywood County, on covering that. Crockett County is going to have to get back to the line and try again.
So here we go, 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Second down for Crockett County. Grayson snap, fakes the handoff, keeper up the middle, has a little room.
Good job, Grayson.
Falls forward for a great gain for Crockett County. Clock still winding.
appears to be about 1 yard for first.
Here we go. Lambert ready. Snap. Greenhill cuts it up. Still on his feet. Lambert in there trying to push him forward. But he's going to be stopped short. 4th down. Let's see what Coach Ward elects to do. Pick up points or go for it here. And it looks so far right now that we're going for it.
Let's go, Tomcat defense.
So that Haywood interior there, it has been kind of their strength of their defense. It's hard to run inside the tackles tonight. We've had a little success there, but not a whole lot.
Clock is winding. I'm not sure. We're getting the play in, but the play clock is under 10 now. We're under a minute to go in the second.
And we are forced to call a timeout.
Timeout. Right.
We will be right back with you.
And it looks like Crockett County will go for it, and they are lined up in a Wildcat package with Deuce Greenhill at the quarterback position. Snap.
Throwing Haywood
Greenhill
off.
has it. First
able
down.
to pick up that first down. That Wildcat package is something we have not seen this year, especially with Deuce there at quarterback. It threw Haywood off. It's a look that they've not seen and didn't know how to adjust to.
Clock is at 52 seconds here in the second quarter as Crockett County picks up another big first down.
So good call there by our offensive coordinator, Coach Ward, to get that Wildcat offense in there to gain that first down. We're back at our normal offense now.
Lambert, snap, keeps, slung down.
Good hard hit.
So we're inside of a minute left to play. If Crockett's going to get a score, they're going to have to get a snap off. Play clock's at 30 seconds. Still trying to get a play call in. 28, 27.
Lambert ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, looks to pass, throws it to his brother.
Overshot.
He had it. If Preston runs through that, his legs were getting tangled up. But if Preston runs through that, that's a touchdown.
So we're at third down and about 9, it looks like. 16 seconds left to play. We might get a play or two off.
We've got one timeout remaining. And that's the disadvantage of when you're having confusion, getting the play call in, and you have to call them early timeouts. You'd love to have all your timeouts right here.
In this situation.
But we only have one. 16 seconds remaining in the second quarter as Crockett County looks for another score. Demo in motion, snap, handoff Demo, fumble. Grayson falls on it. And 12 seconds, 10 seconds.
Like the Cavaliers
we're going to send.
Are satisfied with a field goal attempt before the half.
And we get a timeout called before time expires here. going to send the kicking unit onto the field.
Cavaliers look to be that they lined it up for the field goal attempt.
They put 3 seconds on the clock. Crockett County sends out Hurst to try and get another 3 points added to our tally. It'll be huge for Crockett County to pick up another field goal here, head into halftime up.
We had a, kind of a botched hold on our last field goal attempt.
Snap. And we got a flag. It's
I don't know who that's going
on
to be
the
on Haywood.
outside.
It looks like it's pointing at Haywood, so that's going to give us some additional yardage.
Put it a little bit closer here.
It appears that the Cavaliers will do that. Offside.
Still leaves us at 4th down. So a little bit closer for Hurst this time.
Snap, hold, kick.
No good.
No good.
Crockett County will go into the half, leading 17-7. What a
Score.
good, solid first half for the most part. Not bad. We'll go in and make a few adjustments and hopefully see a good Crockett County team come back out. Stick with us. Thank you. All right, Justin, here we are coming back after the half. Your score 17-10, Crockett County. And we saw some good football played by Crockett County to start the ball game off. We're going to have to continue to see that. But we saw Haywood starting to pick up a little steam there at the end of the first half. What are your thoughts?
Well, we see at the end of the second there, we miss a field goal to go up almost 2 scores. But here we are, Hurst set to kick it.
Haywood will be receiving football.
Crockett County 17, Haywood 7 with a good squib kick. Crockett County might jump on it.
Oh, we had a chance for sure. Now, Lambert saw it, but he saw it a little bit too late.
Recovered by Haywood.
Lambert's been big over there on that end.
He really has.
Big drive right here.
That just shows how physical he is and why he's able to run the ball as well as he is when he elects to do so. So that Haywood County offense that we saw pick up a little steam there in the second quarter will take over on downs here. And we've seen some really good plays by our defense tonight, and we're going to continue to see those types of plays.
Here comes Haywood out of shotgun.
Got number 3 in as quarterback now.
Snap. Keeper looks to cut it up.
And a big hit
And
by
he's still
Grayson.
on his feet. Willie Walker trying to cut him off on the outside. And he runs out of bounds. Dupree, you know, when number 3 is in there, he's shifty. He breaks tackles.
We didn't see him a whole lot
Right.
in the first half, but I have a feeling you're probably going to see him featured a lot more in the second half.
If they stick with him, he might give us fits.
Yeah.
Number 3 still at quarterback. Looks to the sideline for the play. Snap. Looks to pass it outside. Has a man overthrown.
Our defensive interior had a pretty good push there. Like seeing that.
They ran that play earlier. They almost scored a touchdown. They marked him short, out of bounds. Had he thrown that one on the money, we covered it a little bit better.
We did.
I think we would have got him pretty quick. But it brings up 2nd down and 10 for Haywood in Crockett County territory. Clock, 11 minutes, 43 seconds. Snap. Handoff. Looking for room to run. Has a little bit.
Haywood with a pretty efficient drive so far in our first possession of the second half.
3rd down and a short way to go.
That athletic number 3 will stay in at quarterback. You've got to watch that quarterback run. Now it changes things for both our DBs and our linebackers.
Snap. Keeper looks to run. Knocks him down. He picks up the 1st down around the Cavalier 20. If Knox had not done a little bit to knock him down, that's a touchdown. I'd like to see Knox wrap him up right there.
Express Chevrolet, 1st down.
Our linebackers have a lot of pressure on them now. Number 3's in the game.
Snap. Looks to throw it outside. Has a man.
Blocked well.
And that is a Haywood touchdown. Brings your score, Crockett County 17, Haywood 13.
Wake it up, baby.
So Haywood right here will try to make it an extra point here to make it a 3-point game. Good drive there by the Haywood Tomcats. Kind of some different looks that we didn't see in the first half.
Hold. Kick is good.
Extra point is good.
So now Crockett County will have a chance to come on the field and hopefully have some good offense. First things first, we got to recover that football, make sure they don't come with any trickery or anything to try to get that football back.
right now it's very important to not let the momentum shift. We have to have a big drive. We have to come out and not get 3. We need 7 right here.
That's right.
And
Well, we're in the past 2 drives, we've moved the ball well until we get in the red zone.
right.
And then we're shutting down, and maybe it's just that you don't have that ability to spread your receivers out, that kind of thing. But we're going to have to pick it up in the red zone for sure.
Yeah, we apologize. The announcing booth is right beside us. They're getting a little excited. That's why Crockett County has to respond right here. They're building momentum. Haywood set to kick. Puts it up to Willie Walker. Willie Walker with a fair catch.
Fair catch on the sky kick. All right.
Pretty good call there by Willie to go on and fair catch that. Gives us good field position. Prevents us from fumbling the ball or anything like that. Gives us a sure chance of getting our offense on the field.
In case you didn't know, in case I forgot to say, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the wood. We like to have a little fun, even enjoy ourselves, even dance, but it's time to play some football this second half.
All right, so the Crockett County offense is on the field. Lambert awaits the play. Time is at 10 minutes and 49 seconds. Your score, Crockett County 17-14 Tomcats.
Grayson. Snap. Keeps it, and he's hitting the backfield.
Pretty good loss there for Crockett County. Again, that defensive interior for Haywood is getting a good push right now on our offensive line. We're going to have to figure that out, or Grayson's going to have a long second half.
Who got their back? Who got their back?
So as you can hear, they're getting fired up on this side. We have to come out with a little bit of intensity. Try to make a play here. Snap. Looks to pass. Rolls out. Passes at Demo. He'll be wrapped up and brought out of bounds.
Again, Lambert had a lot of pressure coming at him. Again, had to make a decision. Good thing Demo was where he was to get some positive yardage. We're at 3rd down and about 8, maybe 9.
Keep your feet on the pedal. Both feet, not 1 but 2.
Plays
Grayson
in.
gets to play. 9 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. 3rd quarter. Sends Demo in motion. Snap. Looks to pass. Has time. Throws it up. Greenhill
That's
caught.
a great pass.
Greenhill on the move.
Great reception.
Greenhill
great
up
run.
the sideline. Greenhill tackled down at the 1 yard line. What a play.
Fantastic throw. Fantastic catch. We've got, oh man, Greenhill is
Greenhill
down.
shaking up.
He's shaking up there. It looks like some type of leg issue. While he's looked at, we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back with you. Deuce Greenhill shaking up on the play there, but did walk himself back to the sideline after a huge gain. Hope he recovers well. Great to see him up and walking. Maybe we'll see him back in the game.
Grayson Lambert had all the time in the world to make that throw. He put it perfect. Greenhill, great yards after the catch. Here we go, under center. Snap, handoff to Kylan, and he fumbles. He falls on it. That was wide open. That's a touchdown.
That was a hole. And, with the Collins' athleticism and ability to run, but there is that youth and, lack of experience is going to come into play, and especially in these big games like this. But at least he's getting that experience to build on.
Under center again, snap, handoff to Kylan, and he will be in for a Crockett County touchdown.
So Crockett County answers Haywood County with another touchdown, spreading those points out just a little bit more. Those are the kind of big, explosive drives we're going to have moving forward. That I wish we had replay tonight. We don't. But to show that pass, the time that Lambert had, the placement Lambert had, Greenhill, great reception, great field vision to get down there to the goal line.
Here we go. Hurst ready for the PAT. Snap, hold. No good. That was a bad snap, a bad hold all the way around. That was bad. We're having trouble there tonight.
That could come back to haunt us. Hope not.
So it brings your score, Crockett County 23, Haywood 14.
Your score, Crockett 23, Haywood 14.
So you look at it right now, we have a missed field goal, we have a missed PAT. That would put us up pretty good.
But now you got a 9-point game.
Yep, 9-point game.
And this is a type of team you want to get a big spread on. You don't want to play in a close ball game throughout the game.
They're starting to figure out their offense and what they want to run.
Yeah, they're clicking a little bit. Crockett County brings out their kickoff team. Hurst setting up the kick.
Hurst set. Hurst puts it high, right in the middle of the field. DeKylan getting after it.
Oh, so close.
Very, very close. It'll put Haywood on their 30-yard line, but DeKylan was tracking it. He was close.
He was all over it. That Haywood offense is going to come back out on the field. I would expect to see number 3 at quarterback again. They had some success there with him that last drive. It looks to be that he's going to be the quarterback of choice. And again, that's going to put a lot of pressure on our DBs and our linebackers reading him, whether he's got ability to pass, he's got ability to run.
So we have Willie Walker out wide. You got Luke Carter on the far side. Haywood set, snap. Snaps, keeps it. Hit by DeKylan.
Oh, absolutely stuffed by DeKylan there. Great defensive play. And that's the third play that DeKylan's gotten his gap and really pushed for a loss.
So we need that type of push. Right here, we got 8 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Haywood ready for the snap. Snaps, keeps, has a man pulling, and he is tackled just shy. You see a lot of those Haywood linemen starting to pull and give him 2 solid blockers to where if he has a little bit of space, his speed will finish the rest of it.
Yeah, they've totally taken that H-back out of play.
Snap, hands it off. Hit. I would like for Antoine right there, he sit back. If he would attack that play.
Well, you had DeKylan over here getting held. He finally had to sling that guy off of him. We couldn't get a call on it, but he was getting held high. That's DeKylan's hole that they're hitting there. So I hope the referees can catch that if that continues to be a problem.
Look for the play. Haywood ready. Snap. Looks to pass. Throws it outside. Has 2 Crockett County
coverage
defenders.
by Crockett County.
Luke Carter out there. Tackled for a loss.
We got 7:02
So, you know, DeKylan tonight is stepping in the place of Carson Pruitt, who's been a defensive leader throughout the year, suffered an injury last week, and DeKylan's really stepped up on the defensive side of the ball.
Snap. Keeper. Hit.
Pretty good stop there.
Great play by Jonah Gold there. Brings it 3rd down. Crockett County's defense may be stringing something together here, but they got to keep it up. Snap. Keeper. Willie Walker has him.
Got him wrapped up.
Got to get him down.
Got to get him. You got to wrap him up and keep your hands on him. That shows that athletic ability we were talking about before the game. You've got to execute on the first contact with Haywood County. They have athleticism, they have ability, and you cannot count them out.
Willie Walker had him too. The guy's shifty, and he just made a great play. Haywood back to the line. 5 minutes, 55 seconds remaining in the third. Haywood snap, looks to pass, rolls out, scrambles, and he lowers his shoulder into Antoine. Knocked out of bounds. Another big gain for number 3.
He's been a stud so far in the second half. Haywood County looking for a cowboy collar call on that play.
It's going to be 2nd down. And about 1 for the Tomcats.
Haywood sends 12 back in the game. Snap, handoff, has some blockers, hit hard from behind. They're getting their linemen out there, and they're getting a lot of blocks on this side.
A lot of push.
And it is an Express Chevrolet first down Haywood.
12 still in the game for Haywood at quarterback. Snap, looks to throw. Scrambles out.
He's going to have to run it at this point.
And he gets a first down.
Close to the first down.
They're going to call this. They're going to call it a 2nd down.
Oh my gosh. So they spot him short. They're closer to it over there than I am, so.
All right.
9 inches. Milliliters more like it.
They're getting a little bit tighter split there.
Snap. Handoff. Wrapped up.
May pick it up, but, I mean, it was just so short. It's hard to. Great play by Crockett County, but it's hard to tell what he was able to get.
All right, looks like we got a pretty good amount of people on this home side over here. We're going to do something all together.
So they're kind of discussing it. We'll see what's going
May
on.
come down to a measurement or something like that.
Fans, everybody within the sound of my voice, be ready.
Bringing out the chains to measure. Referees pull it tight. First down.
First down. Yeah. All right.
So Haywood picks up another first down, driving on Crockett County. Number 3 comes back into the game at quarterback for Haywood.
These fans getting ready to get loose over here. It is in the end zone.
Haywood up to the ball. Snap. Keeps. Gets hit. DeKylan. Jake Knox. Several Crockett County players in there on that.
I need
short game.
Haywood.
Haywood back, ready for the snap. Snaps the ball, looks to run. Hits the hole where he's stopped by Jake Knox and Amarian Hobson.
And that's the kind of physicality we're going to have to continue to have with him.
He's a smaller guy, but he runs the ball hard.
He runs well. He sees the field well.
4 minutes and counting remaining in the third quarter.
We're under 4 minutes in the third quarter. Haywood driving in Crockett County territory. Third down, 3 to go. Snap. Handoff. DeKylan has him. He's wrapped up by a host of Cavaliers and brought to the ground. Looks like he's going to lose a few.
Good play there by Crockett County.
Lost some yards on the play. It's going to bring up.
So it's a fourth down and about 5.
Absolute huge play for Crockett County. If they can get a stop right here, that's a huge momentum shift.
They've got 12 back in the game. Typically, when 12 comes back into the game, he's throwing the ball.
Correct. Greenhill back in the game.
Snap. Bobbled.
Look to his
pass. Hits his man. Hit out of bounds.
Now, I don't know, Justin. This is going to be close, I think. They're going to call it a first down. Yeah, he's going to be willing for first down. There you go. So Crockett fails to turn the ball over there, and clock will continue to roll. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Your score 23-14. Crockett County in the lead. 1st and 10.
Snap. Keeper. Gabe Dupree there. Great job by Gabe Dupree to stay at home.
Fantastic job. You've got it. You're going to have that because that was a redirect play where if Gabe had gotten sucked in and over pursued, that would have been a potential score.
Deuce Greenhill out of the game limping. We got Luke Carter coming back to take his spot. Second down on the 8-yard line. Crockett County's defense looking to come up with a big play here. Clock at 2 minutes. Play clock under 10. Snap. Looks to run. Has a hole. He's hit.
Great tackle. He was unable to get off of it. Jake Knox playing great backside linebacker tonight.
Demo Pickens replaces Luke Carter. Third down for Haywood. 5-yard line. Hard count.
We've been really good at not jumping on those hard counts tonight.
We got a penalty flag thrown. Let's see. They're going to call a false start.
Illegal procedure against the Tomcats is the call.
So it's going to push them back. Going to put them on the 10-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and 10 for Haywood. 3rd and goal.
Has to be a touchdown.
1 minute, 14 remaining here in the third. As Haywood comes back. Snap. Looks to run it outside. Has a little bit. And he is tackled.
Right around the 4-yard line, it looks like.
Clock is about to wind under a minute. It's 4th down. Crockett County needs a huge stop right here. Suck the momentum out of this place and get your offense back on the field.
So he lacks about 3 yards getting into the end zone there. Big play here for Crockett County.
Hard count. Clock about 30 seconds. Snap. Looks to run.
He's going to take it in.
And it was a busted play.
We had several attempts to tackle that, I think. I don't know what broke down or what happened. We had men. He walked in the end zone. We had plenty of men available. Not sure. That's going to bring your score 23-20. Crockett remains in the lead.
Let's see.
Some discussion going on down there, Justin. I'm not sure what's going on.
It looks like they're going to push Haywood back a little bit. Ref's got the ball in his hand like he's about to walk it back, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, they're going to enforce a flag here.
And now he just
on the kick.
Places it down. Ready for the PAT. 23 Crockett County, 20 Haywood. Snap, kick.
Your score. 23 Crockett County. 21 Haywood County. We're at a 2-point ball game as Crockett County will bring out their receiving team.
All right, defense. All right, Tomcat fans. We're going to have to get a little.
We're in a ball game here. Our offense has to come out and score right here.
Yeah, you're going to the fourth quarter with a 2-point score. Again, I will apologize for any crowd noise coming through the microphone. We're unable to control that.
So the penalty will push them back a little bit, and if they do that squib kick they've done all night, it's going to put Crockett County already starting in Haywood territory.
Right.
So Haywood will be kicking off from their 25-yard line.
So it appears some type of penalty happened after the touchdown was scored, and now it's being enforced here.
A lot of confusion there. Kicks it deeper. Antoine receives it, looks for room to run, cuts it back, makes a man miss, looks to get to the sideline, wrapped up around the 40-yard line.
Hobson tries to make a run there.
And that's a very athletic play to go back, catch the ball.
One thing you had to Kylan actually absolute pancake somebody over there on the sideline to give him that ability to turn it back.
And that guy, the kicker for Haywood, he put a good ball there. I think it surprised Crockett.
I think so. We haven't seen a deep kick like that.
So we have DeKylan in the backfield. Deuce is working on a issue over there with his leg. Grayson ready for the snap, sends Demo in motion, snap. Grayson keeper looks for room, nowhere to go. Falls forward. So second down here, Crockett County.
I hear the defense cheers.
See, timeout called.
On the field because that is the end of the third quarter.
While we're at the sidelines for the quarter change, we're going to go to a short break. Stay with us.
Crockett County 23, Haywood 21. Fourth quarter starts now. Grayson snaps, rolls out, looks to throw, has nobody, throws it. Demo Pickens there.
He finds Demo again. That's the second time that's happened, or third time that's happened tonight, where Demo changes his route to get Lambert an option.
So it moves the chains into Haywood territory. Crockett County's got to score here. 7 points are huge. DeKylan in the backfield with Grayson. Antoine and Demo out left. Amarian out right. Willie Walker at tight end. Snap. Handoff. DK looking for room. Still on his feet. Hard to tackle him.
Yeah, that's when the referees need to step in and give a little whistle there, keep kids from getting hurt. Sometimes it's hard to get that whistle in, though.
So no gain there.
That's going to bring up second down. Second down and 10.
Looking for the play.
Cavaliers slowing the tempo down.
Swapping sides up. Amarian goes out wide left. Demo, Antoine come out right. Grayson calling the play. 11 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Play clock at 5. Demo in motion. Snaps it just in time. Keeper up the middle. Falls forward for a pretty good gain. It'll bring up third down in about 5.
Grayson being pretty quick at pulling that ball in and opting to run.
Looking for the play. 10 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the fourth. Grayson, snap, handoff to Kylan looking for room, bounces it outside, wrapped up for a no gain.
Haywood Tomcat shaking up a little bit there on that play.
So it'll bring up fourth down and 5 for Crockett County as the clock ticks under 10 minutes here. And Crockett County is going to send the punt team.
Fourth down and 5.
So Crockett County looking to push Haywood County back.
9 minutes, 30 seconds as Crockett County's taking their time. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. And I believe Crockett County gets a timeout in. Yes, they do.
Feels like we're just wanting to show them that look for now.
Regroup, see what's going on.
Timeout, Crockett.
And you hate to stall out here.
It might be needed, though. We're going to go to a short break.
So Crockett County does indeed send out their punt team. 9 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Crockett County looks to pin them deep here. Snap. Punt is up. Punt's high. And takes a good Crockett County bounce.
Yeah, that was a good punt for us in our favor.
I thought at first it was going to go in.
I did too.
But a great bounce for Crockett County. And their defense is going to have to come up with a stop here as number 3 has started to give them fits.
Yeah, he's been a game changer here in the second half. We didn't see him, but it's a couple plays there in the first half. And in second place, in the second half, he's been their featured quarterback, only bringing 12 in to typically throw the ball.
Let's go! Let's go, Haywood! Let's go! Let's go! On your feet!
So here we go.
Snap. Looks to run. Breaks it outside. DeKylan getting held. Antoine.
DeKylan is steadily getting held on that outside, preventing him to make a play. I really wish we could get a flag on that. Maybe they just can't see it from their angle, but it's very, very obvious from up here. DeKylan was having a lot of success in that gap prior to these consecutive holds.
You got 9 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the fourth. Haywood snap. Handoff. Looks for room. Makes something out of nothing there. Picks up a few.
It's going to bring up second down.
Haywood trying to start a little extracurricular over there with Lambert on the sidelines. Lambert walks away. Good discipline there shown by him.
47 seconds and counting.
Clock is winding. Snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, tries to bounce it to the outside. DeKylan all over him.
If DeKylan isn't being held, he can get to that quarterback. That's key. I really hope that the referees will really watch that because, as you can see, is that when he had to break it wide outside, that hold wasn't an issue.
Clock is winding. 8 minutes. 3rd and 6. The Crockett County Cavaliers have to come up with a big play.
Haywood purposely trying to get some clock control and slow the ball game in their favor, burn some clock up, and try to score late in the ball game, you can tell.
Snap. Handoff. He has a hole, and he breaks one, and that's going to be a Tomcat touchdown.
And, Justin, that's not a terrible thing for us. It was maybe actually played in our favor that they went on and took the score on that one because that gives us time to get some offense in, and a touchdown gives us a lead. So we can control the clock at this point as long as we can have steady progression and not be forced to punt or turn the ball over.
So here we go, PAT.
Right now, your score, Cavaliers 23, Haywood 27, as they attempt the extra point.
Kick. And it is good.
That'll bring your score. Haywood County on the lead, 28. 5-point lead over Crockett County.
7 minutes, 36 seconds remaining as Haywood just took their first lead of the ball game.
Crockett County still in the ball game. They do have a chance to kind of control the clock at this point. Slow, steady drive can put them in the lead. If it will result in a touchdown, we've got to score, though. We've got to get those 6 points on the board. This isn't a situation where you can settle for 3 points.
So we're about to get a kickoff here. And we'll see if they squib it. Here we go, ready for the kickoff. An onside kick. Crockett County recovers on the 36-yard line.
Onside kick is recovered
Not a very good onside kick.
No, it's more like a squib kick meant to be a onside, but
You got 7:36
that's in our favor.
this ball game. Nobody should be sitting down with your score 23, Tomcats 28. Let's take them on home. Come on.
Greenhill back in the game.
Come on.
7 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in this ball game. As our play clock is under 10 seconds again.
Yeah. At 5, 4, 3, 2.
Snap. Greenhill up the middle, stopped
They hear you.
for a small gain.
Just open your mouth. The defense hear you if you just open your mouth. They can hear you if you open your mouth.
Crockett County looking for the play.
Grayson Lambert lined up with Deuce Greenhill. Amarian Hobson out wide. Preston Lambert, Willie Walker at a tight end position.
Tight splits.
Marion in motion. Snap. Keeper Grayson Lambert turned on the Jets and picked up the first down. That's about the fastest I've seen him.
He had those offensive linemen pushing him a little bit too there to get that extra yardage that got us into that first down.
Ball will be spotted around
6 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Play clock at 30 seconds.
6 minutes and 35 and counting remaining in the ball game.
Deuce Greenhill lined up with Lambert. Keeper again. Lambert picks up good yardage.
Lambert turning it on as a runner right now. That's what Crockett County needs.
That close.
You might be seeing a little bit of image issues going on with our camera tonight, but we're not being able to use Ethernet to stream with. We're having to rely on a cell signal, and we're, of course, in a crowded environment. There's not a whole lot we can do about it, and our camera distance is pretty far tonight, not ideal circumstances.
Antoine in motion. Fakes the handoff. Keeper again, and he'll pick up the first down. He tries to sell it a little bit.
Yeah.
So the clock is at 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Lambert,
I mean, absolutely leading this offense right now. He knows Greenhill's a little banged up. He's got to take that into consideration as he considers the plays.
play clock just goes under 20. Game clock, 5 minutes, 25 seconds. And Haywood calls a timeout.
We'll be right back with you.
Five minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in the fourth. The Cavaliers have 2 timeouts left. They're in Haywood territory. 1st and 10 on the 43-yard line. Grayson, snap, keeper again, falls forward for a few.
They're going to call him down. I don't think that's going to be a strip ball.
Yeah, he was definitely down. Clock winding. About 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And I think we're going to need every second of it to score.
A long 8. Maybe not a long 8, but second down.
This is one situation you don't want a big explosive play right here.
Snap, looks to pass, throws it up, and that would have been a great catch. We got a flag out there.
That's the first flag we've gotten on that. And glad to see that because his hands were all over him.
He's made some very athletic plays that if he would have come down with the ball, that would have been awesome.
Right. That'll give us, that'll give us another progressive march down the field, even though it wasn't a completion. Giving us pretty good field advantage. It's going to give us a first down. Clock under 5 minutes at 4 minutes and 41 seconds. Your score right now, Crockett County 23, Tomcats 28. First and 10, Crockett County.
Snap. Grayson running.
Under all kinds of pressure.
Nobody touched a few of the Tomcats there.
No, they blew right through. They showed blitz. That should have been picked up.
So second and long for Crockett County as the clock continues to wind down. We're running close to 4 minutes, 10 seconds here.
Crockett County's really going to have to protect Lambert. Keep him in the ball game. He cannot be hit like that.
Lambert ready. Snap. Looks to pass. Throws it. Willie Walker. And incomplete. Haywood looking for an offensive pass interference.
Don't think they're going to get it, but that is going to stop our clock there at 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Going to bring up second down for Crockett County.
That's going to bring up third down.
The scoreboard says third down. The announcer says third down.
We've got a penalty flag, and the ref is signaling false start
On Crockett.
Legal procedure against Crockett.
So
They're going to decline that
he
penalty.
declines it to bring it to third down. Third down, 13 for Crockett County.
Big play here for Crockett County. Do not want to turn this ball over.
Demo in motion. Snap. Rolls out right. Throws it.
Picked off by Haywood County. Unfortunate turn of events there for Haywood County and for Crockett County. Grayson again under immense pressure, trying to get the ball away, not to lose yardage again. Lobs it up towards Greenhill.
I can't tell if that's a flag or if that's a towel out there.
I think it's a flag, Justin.
Yeah, I can't tell.
They've been using those pink flags tonight. And Whitecap's talking.
Crockett. They're down by 5. Field goal won't help.
Pushes Haywood back.
Appears to be a penalty.
Something happened, I guess, after on the return. It wasn't much of a return, but or either some kind of unsportsmanlike there in the transition. That's all I can figure.
So everybody here knows what's about to happen. 3 is going to run it, or 33 is going to run it.
Yep.
The 3 has passed a few times, but you know what's going to happen right here.
They're going to try to control that clock down to the goal line, be strategic in their play calling to control that clock, and try to score there in the last seconds of the ball game is going to be their goal.
Crockett County has 2 timeouts remaining. Snap. Keeper looks to run, gets hit.
Jake Knox in on that tackle. Good read. Way to get in there for Jake. Jake just a sophomore and has been a big part of this linebacker unit, this defensive unit as a whole this year.
So look for the clock to run down to about 2 minutes, 50 seconds as Crockett County hangs on to their timeouts. Five seconds remaining on the play clock. Snap. Handoff. Hit hard.
Yeah, great pursuit to the ball there by Crockett County's defense, but a lot of clock burnt.
2 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here. And Crockett County still holding on to their timeouts. If they let it run down, it'll be around 2 minutes, 5 seconds.
Crockett County in the lead, or at a 5-point disadvantage right now. 28-23 in Haywood's favor.
Haywood is in no hurry.
Play clock, 7 seconds. Snap. Looks to run. Has some room.
Jake Knox gets to him.
Hit right at the marker. I think it's going to be enough to pick it up.
It's close.
Timeout. Appears to be a measurement.
I think you got it.
So, Justin, we're in a tough ball game that's going to depend on decision making and no mistakes. Crockett desperately needs a turnover. So they're on 3rd down if they don't convert this right here on this measurement.
It's a very important measurement right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think he got it.
Wow, it's going to be short.
It is short.
It's going to be 4th down and a football. So this is a huge call for Haywood.
And of course, they're going to leave number 3 in the ball game. That's their weapon so far.
Haywood is going to go and try to end this ball game right here.
The clock has stopped, so they can't use that to their advantage right now.
Haywood's going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
This is a big decision.
Yeah, huge. I think they've got to talk it over on both sidelines on how they're going to react to this. You've got number 3 in that backfield that, a football's length isn't a big run for him. But we've had some good interior rush here and there. We're going to have that interior rush. We're going to have that stay-at-home mentality. We can't over-pursue. If we want to get to this stop, that would be a huge turnover and good field advantage if they're going to go for it here. They might elect to punt it and get it out of that territory, and because 2 minutes is a short amount of time for Crockett County to take it that far down the field if they can get a good punt.
If it was me, I know it's a gutsy call, but I trust number 3. I trust him to get me a football
I would
length,
say that
and I trust him to put this game away.
I think that he's going to get the call, and it looks like he is, or at least the offensive unit's going to get the call. Still, like you said, a gutsy call. It could go either way. If Crockett County comes up with a stop, they could end up regretting that call. But I think they do, like you said, trust him. And if he makes his first down, it's like you say, he's putting it away. This is your ball game in many ways.
False start.
False start.
False start on Tomcats. Let's see what they call.
Now, this will be a huge penalty to make a difference either way.
Haywood signaling on Crockett.
Crockett signaling on Haywood.
And it. That's a
horrible, horrible penalty for Crockett County to get. I didn't see our jump. I saw Haywood's jump.
It's against Crockett.
That's going to give them the first down. Give them a huge advantage. All they've got to do is ride the clock. They've got to get that clock moving and have the opportunity to put this ball game away just by a mental mistake.
We've got 2 timeouts. I'm getting word that we may have clapped, may have drawn them offsides from clapping.
Oh.
2 minutes, 1 second. Snap. Looks to run, hit immediately.
Good defensive pursuit there. Clock at 1 minute, 55 seconds and counting. Still rolling your play clock to 35 seconds.
If Coach Ward does not elect to call a timeout, which he's not going to at this point, it's going to bring your clock down to about 1 minute, 16 seconds, somewhere in there.
5-point ball game. One minute 28. 10 seconds in the play clock. Haywood comes to the line. Got that H-back in there.
Snap. And we got a penalty flag, false start on Haywood.
The first half of this ball game was all Crockett County. The second half of this ball game has been all Haywood. Crockett County is going to have to find a way to win this ball game if they've got any chance at all left. Turnover is your best option. One minute, 17 seconds on the clock.
Play clock under 10. Minute 17 remaining. Sends in motion. Snaps the ball. Keep it. Looks to cut it back. Gabe Dupree runs him down. Tries to hit the corner, and he fumbles out of bounds. He's going to pick up a good amount of yards. He's going to run out of bounds.
Bringing your clock to 1 minute, 8 seconds.
Third down. And they're going to put him a little bit further than what I thought he might have got over here. But that's huge. A minute, 8 seconds. 2 timeouts remaining as Haywood runs out of bounds. Stops the clock. $15 on the play clock. Getting the play in, and Haywood calls another timeout. Right there, number 3 tried to hit the corner, but instead he runs out of bounds. And that's going to keep Crockett County.
It keeps them alive to some extent.
It holds their 2 timeouts.
Yep.
The penalty and that running out of bounds, those are 2 bad plays for Haywood. Crockett County has to come up with a huge play right here.
3rd and 5.
40 seconds on the play clock, 1:08 on your game clock.
Snap, keeps, looks for a hole, has a hole, and he's still on his feet. Luke Carter trying to run him down, and he does.
Putting your clock at 57 seconds, getting a huge first down.
That's probably going to be your game.
It would take a turnover and a huge return to change it. As I said before, it was all Crockett County in the first half. With that being said, you had number 12 in at quarterback. In the second half, they put number 3 in, and it's made a huge difference for that Haywood offense. He's been hard to contain. He's had some big runs. It's an absolute athlete. We were warned about him. We knew about him coming into it, that they had a very good runner as a quarterback, and they have shown that in the second half. We're at 36 seconds and counting. Clock is now running. 6 seconds on your play clock. All they're looking for is a spike.
And he nails it down.
23 seconds and counting. You got a timeout here by Crockett County.
Coach Ward's going to let the clock stop. I think he pulled it.
Sorry, we've had some camera footage issues. I think it was accidentally pulled. Yeah, the ball game's still on.
What?
Trying to get that fixed for you. In the meantime, we're going to try our best to give you some play-by-play. But most likely we're sitting at 18 seconds to go. You've got 5 seconds left on the play clock.
I think everybody thought Coach Ward coming onto the field that he was going to
Let it go.
concede.
Yeah. But it was a timeout called by Coach Ward rather than a concession. Haywood offense back on the field.
Snap, kneel,
and that
and Coach Ward will shake the ref's hand, and that's going to be it.
We appreciate you tuning in with us tonight as Crockett County falls to Haywood County 28-23. Thank you for tuning in with us. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you again. Have a good, safe weekend. God bless you.